We all look forward to getting and modifying our first cars, right? Well, I turned 15 2 days ago, which means that I'm even closer to the long-awaited day I get and start modifying my car. And yes, I've already planned, in my opinion, the best first mods for your first car. So, let's get into the video.
You're watching RevTrack.
Before I start, I'd like to say that the reason I haven't been posting is that it's the school holidays for me, so I'm just enjoying them, and sometimes that means there's not really time for things like this. But I'm gonna start back with my at least one video a month and a couple shorts a week. Anyway, I'll talk about my plans for the rest of the year at the end of the video. The car I'm planning on getting is a Mark II Hyundai Accent, which you can see here. I think with some modifications it can look really nice. I'll put a picture up of that too. But this list will be good for all sorts of cars, so whatever first car you end up getting. So the first mod will be some sort of wing or spoiler. They can elevate the look and feel of a car, and overall they're just cool. You can find them for relatively cheap on sites like eBay, Alibaba and AliExpress. And I think they're a cool upgrade. Just make sure you do your research for things like whether or not it'll fit your car if it's not specifically made for it, so you don't waste your money. The wing I would get for my car is a Mitsubishi Evo 8 wing. These look great on the Evo and I think it would look great on my car too. Now, the next modification is vinyl wrap. Let's be honest with ourselves. With the prices of cars going up, we most likely won't be able to afford a car with a great paint job. And that's okay, but that's why I think vinyl wrap is a great mod, because you can make an older car look 10 years newer. So I would probably get vinyl wrap from AliExpress or Alibaba, because from what I've seen, the quality is getting better, and you can find rolls for amazing prices compared to what you might see the big brands doing. I'm thinking a red vinyl wrap with the majority of the car, and making the hood and a bit of the wing black. I think this would look cool, and I've seen some nice examples with this color scheme, and I'll put a picture up as well. The next mod will be lowering springs, coilovers, or some sort of suspension upgrade. Lowering your car can make it look way better, especially if the car is lowered to perfection. This is a bit of a harder mod, but with time you can do it by yourself, or with friends you can do it even faster. This is overall a great mod, not too expensive if you get it from the right place. I'll have to use lowering springs because there aren't any options for coilovers in the car I'm getting, but coilovers would have been better. Also, in New South Wales where I live, we have laws about your car's ride height, so that means the lowest I can have it to the ground is 10 centimeters clearance, which I guess is better than stock. Now, before we get on to the next one, if you liked this video so far, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more videos like this. Now, my next modification is wheels and tires. Now, I personally don't care about the brands as long as the wheels look nice. I've seen a few on Alibaba and I think I'll probably end up getting them. Wheels can make your car look nice and I definitely recommend them. And if you are planning on changing the wheels, why not change the tires? They'll keep you safe on the road and I think it's a great update. Again, with the New South Wales law, you can't have wheels that are more than 2 inches more than factory size. And the Accent came with 13-inch wheels, so that means the maximum size I can get is 15 inches. So, the next mod would be Bluetooth stereo / heads-up display. This one isn't necessarily cool, but I think that you want to feel comfortable in your car, so this will make it a better experience. You can use it to play music and use your GPS navigation on some models, and you can use Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you don't need to touch your phone to change settings and risk tickets. This mod will also make your car feel a whole lot newer and better. The next one goes with the last one, and it's upgrading your speakers. Now, this mod isn't for everyone. I know not everyone likes loud music, but I do, and I'm gonna do that. The only thing is, the wiring, and taking apart the doors and other parts of the car seems like it could get pretty annoying. So, this is probably a mod I would do later in the build because of that. The next mod is the easiest in my opinion, and it's car seat covers. You can get them cheap and in all sorts of colors and themes. It just makes your car fit into a theme and look better on the inside. You can also get these just about anywhere, so it's a cheap, convenient, quick to install, and nice looking mod. Now, my next one is a more debated mod because chances are they're not really that helpful at all, but it's a cool air intake. The one undeniable perk about it is the sound it makes. This will be my first engine modification because in New South Wales there are also rules about things like putting a turbo or supercharger, and to be honest I'm not even sure if a cold air intake is legal, so I'll have to check that out later. And of course, I'll be getting it from AliExpress or Alibaba or one of those sites. Now, this next mod is an engine cover paint job. I've seen people like Chris Fix do it and it looks nice. I might even try to use vinyl wrap on it so I can match the car's theme more closely. But yeah, this is a really nice thing you can do to your car, so when you pop the hood at least it doesn't look bone stock and it can look nice. On to the next one and last one. It's the exhaust. I don't really think I need to explain why this one is good. If you get yourself an upgrade, your car will sound nicer, and again, I'm not too sure about performance upgrades, more than a couple horsepower, but it's better than nothing. Depending on what car you get, you can find an exhaust on Alibaba, or you can even make one if you want to be on a budget. Just make sure you do it properly. So now that I'm done with the exhaust, let's talk about my plans for this channel this year. This year I plan to go to as many car meets as possible and do the regular content, and maybe I'll start playing car games like Asphalt and post that on here. Anyway, if you've liked this video, please like, subscribe and share so I can keep making content like this. Thanks for watching, bye.